it's me, Kaylee. Okay, today we are on March week 3. We're focusing on the booty. This is for my girl Tanisha, who is always asking for booty workouts. So this is dedicated to you, babe, and for all of the other girls that love working their booty. All you're gonna need today is a mini band. That's it, okay? So for our warm-up, what we're gonna do is 5 sets of 10 squats and 10 jumping jacks, just back and forth until we finish those up. So we're going to get our shoulders back, weight is in our heels, toes slightly pointing out, belly button in. Here we go, we're gonna go for 10. Now you don't have to get super low in the beginning as we're just warming everything up. Just being mindful that the weight is in your heels, that you're squeezing the glutes at the top. That way we're actually engaging the booty right from the get-go. 2 more, 1, 2. Jumping jacks, modification is like this. Here we go. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, round 3. Quads are starting to wake up. Maybe we can go a little bit lower. There's 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Right into those jacks. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Round 4. Here we go. 1. Let's pick up that pace. Get nice and warm. Heart rate is coming up. There's 5. 3, 2, 1. Yes, those quads. We are feeling those quads. 8, 9, 10. Last round, nice and quick. 4, 5. There's 8, 9, 10. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. You also might, other than the mini band, want a chair, or you can use the wall. You could use your couch, whatever you want. But we're going to be starting. We've got 3 moves today. Each move, we're going to do a total of 6 rounds, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, just like the last 2 weeks have been. This first move, though, we are going to be alternating legs. So you'll do each like 3 times. So you're going to put the mini band just over top of the ankles. And we're going to be focusing on the hamstrings and the booty. So you don't even technically need the chair. I just like it because it really keeps my form on point. So what we're going to be doing is mini band kickbacks. So I'm going to leave my one leg planted as the other one comes back and then back down to the floor. So what you need to be mindful of, a lot of people when they're doing this, they start to open up the hip and the toe kind of points out. That's not what we want today. Today we're having the hips completely straight and parallel, and that leg is coming straight back and then straight back down. So it's up and then down. So if you don't have a mini band, you can still do this workout. It's just not gonna burn as much. So you wanna just make sure you have a bigger range of motion, okay? So we're just going back and forth, side to side. So let's get the mini band on. All right. 30 seconds, so belly button's in, shoulders are back, everything's nice and straight. Here we go. So we're kicking back and then back down to the floor. Back. Now depending how intense your band is, you might not have a huge range of motion, or maybe you have a big one, okay? But keep that foot straight. It is not turning out to the side, keeping it really straight. So we're isolating the glutes and that hamstring. And yes, you will feel it a bit on your stabilizing leg as well. That quad's gonna get a nice workout. Okay, so now we're just gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Really, guys, be mindful of your form. It's easy to get lazy with these moves, and you're just not gonna feel the burn if you're not doing that perfect form. So that foot is straight. It's gonna feel a bit awkward. It's our kind of natural tendency to want to turn the foot out. Working the booty. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do for my final week 4 little burnout. I'm thinking shoulders, but I haven't made a firm decision yet. Okay, so we've done one on each side. Now we're going to go back to the beginning. Here we go. That foot is pointed straight out. Our hips are not turning. They're in that perfect position. Keeping that belly button in really tight, because some of you actually might find that you feel this in your low back a little bit, so really pull the belly button in. Whew! One more. Other side. I'm gonna flip just so you can see. And kick. So we're gonna have 2 more sets like this after we're done. Like, we'll go through this, and we have 2 more sets after this move. Both of which are gonna be on the floor. Keep that foot straight. I know as we get tired, it's easy to want to turn it out to the side, but we're gonna resist. All right, so this last time we're gonna go through on each leg. I want you to kind of follow my lead. We're gonna kind of do a bit more pulsing to really burn it out. So we're just coming up, and we're not coming all the way down this time. Before we were kind of tapping the floor. This time it's staying up the whole time. So yes, you will feel that front quad as well. Whoo! So we're not letting the foot hit the floor this time to really burn the stabilizing leg and then that glute in the back. Wow, okay, that's little pulses. Pulse, pulse. Oh my God, 4, 3, 2, that hurts. So it's the exact same thing on this leg. And then we're coming down on the floor. Here we go. So we're not letting that leg rest. We're just kicking it straight back. Whew. One more, and then we're going to pulse it. Okay, hold it up. Pulse, 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 pulse. Oh. Okay. Whoo! Okay, get that chair out of the way. We're coming down on the floor. So, again, if you don't have a mini band, you can absolutely do this one. And to be perfectly honest, you might find it gets so challenging that you actually want to get rid of the mini band. I only have the heavy with me. Ashley has the rest of my band, so I don't even have a lighter option, so I'm going to start with this. But if it gets to be too much, I'll just get rid of the band because this move burns with or without it. So we're going to get on all fours. I've done this move in the past. I call it the rainbow donkey kick. So basically, we're in a tabletop position. We're going to kick the right leg out, and we're going to create a nice big rainbow going back and forth. This one really burns a lot. I'm just going to slightly lower this down so you guys can see me a little better. Come on. Come on, cell phone. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. All right. Oh, perfect. So let's start with the right leg, then we just know where we're at. So we're going to kick it out, straight belly buttons in, and we're going up and over, side to side. Some fine tuning for that botte. And yes, that leg that's resting, you are going to feel it like crazy in that butt cheek too. So if you're wondering, you're like, it's hurting more on the leg, it's not moving, that's perfectly normal. Yikes, that was only one of 6. All right, here we go, other side. So we're coming up and across. Keeping everything nice and straight, your belly button's engaged. We are still using our core because it's helping keep our balance. Being mindful that we're not holding our breath. Okay. So if you find that the band is too intense or it keeps rolling up and it's distracting you or hindering it, just take it off. Just take it off. Otherwise, keep it on. You guys know how I am. As long as you're doing your best, I'm happy. Oh yeah, I'm feeling the burn. Definitely going into that hamstring now as well. It's kind of moving from the booty, well, staying in the booty, but also moving down my leg. Cat-cow in between. Here we go. Whew. It burns so good. Okay, last time on each side. Then we're going into our very last move. It's a nice quick one today. Here we go. Five. Oh. Oh my goodness, that burns. The next one we're on our back though, which is nice. We're close, guys. 10 seconds. Oh, 3, 2. Oh my goodness. We did it. All right. Now we're coming down onto our back. So if you've got the band, great. You're going to keep it above the knees. If it doesn't fit above your knees, you can always put it down across your shins. You won't feel it quite as much, but you're still going to get benefit from it. And then if you don't have the band, obviously you can still get a lot of awesome benefits with no band. What you could do too is maybe hold like a weight and do weighted bridge, because we're going to be doing bridge for our last one. But what I want to do, so it's a little twist on it, so we're going to start with our feet closer together and our knees closer together. And then as we rise up, we're going to spread the knees and then drop back down. So we're really getting those inner and outer thighs engaged while we also do the booty, okay? So we're gonna start with our feet close together. I might play around with the bridge because we have 6 rounds of it. So here we go. We're coming up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, and down. Squeezing those glutes at the top. And up. 5. Okay, this time we're going to spread the knees a little bit wider to start. So it's going to be even more resistance when we do the wide knee because our legs are already a little bit wide. So we're going to come up, out, in, and down. Up, out, in. Now it's important that you're squeezing those glutes as tight as you can at the top so that they're activated, engaged. In and down. All right, we've got about 10 seconds. Squeeze those glutes and down. Okay, this time we're actually gonna stay up, squeezing the whole time, and we're just gonna go in and out with the knees. So that the glutes are engaged the whole time, so just in and out, in and out. This is a great move, like I said, for those inner thighs. Get them nice and strong. I feel like the inner thighs get ignored a lot, and we wanna make sure our body is balanced, right? So it's important to make sure that if we're gonna work the outside of our quads, like we often do, we gotta make sure we're working the insides as well. Keep it up, squeeze, 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 5. Whoo! Okay. This time, let's get into the hamstrings a little bit. I want you to bring the feet out a little farther, weight still in your heels. And we're not even gonna so much worry about the in and out, we're just gonna do bridges like this. It feels weird and it's challenging to get high, but you're using your hamstrings to lift and back down. Still squeezing those glutes, but we're letting the hamstrings take a bit of the load this time. Let's hold it here, just hold it up. We've got 8 seconds. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Relax. Okay. Just gonna go back to regular reps. Feet are gonna be just about hip width apart. And we're coming up and out, in and down. Up, out, in and down. Oh, that burns, but I love it. Okay, so the last one, I liked that one that we did where we held it up the whole time and we went in and out. I felt that one burned the most. So let's do it again. We're gonna get up in that bridge, in and out. Whoo! Feeling that booty. We got 20 seconds. Keep it up high. You really want to push through those heels. Lift your bum up to the sky as high as you can. And squeeze. Okay, we've got about 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, 1. Bring it down. Oh, I'm gonna take that band off. And then we gotta stretch it out. So let's just bring that knee up. Oh, timer, you listen to me. There we go. And we're gonna go into that pretzel figure 4. Oh. Nice deep breaths here. Kind of move around if you feel like your body needs to move around a little bit. And as you kind of get a little bit looser, you're gonna pull the knee closer to the chest. Get that nice stretch. All right, drop that knee and we're gonna straighten this leg. Now this is where it's a little embarrassing for me. I don't have a lot of flexibility, but you could actually use your band and just kind of wrap it around. You know what I might even do? This might even be better. You can wrap it around the one foot, the one leg, and then help to pull that leg straight. So for me, like I don't have a lot of flexibility in my hamstrings, so it's hard for me to even grab it and pull, but this way I can get a nice stretch and still keep my head, neck, and shoulders down and relaxed. And let's go to the other side with that pretzel figure 4. And up we go. I've been enjoying doing these March workouts of having that theme of like just one body part is our focus for the day. It's been fun. And same thing. Again, if you guys ever have requests or ideas or suggestions, I would love to hear them, because it's hard to come up with new workouts every week and to like get creative and not just do the same old, especially when we're trying to not use a ton of equipment, because not everybody has equipment. So it is hard to get creative. So I personally love any sort of feedback or requests, because it makes my job a lot easier. So now we're just pulling the knees into the chest. Again, doing whatever feels good for you. I like to kind of grab my knees and just move everything around. Feel that nice opening in my hips. All right, we are done. Thanks for joining me today, guys. And as usual, don't forget to make today badass.